Hey, hi guys, Ghost Black here. Today, just like the previous video, we'll be talking about Broly, which I mentioned in the previous video. Yeah, it's basically taking a deeper look at DBS Broly, his moveset, his tools, and I don't have anything that I think he should get buffed. So let's get started. Let's get the obvious one out of the way first, because I've talked about this in multiple videos. I think they are, it needs to get buffed. Easily the worst frame data in the game. I can't find a single character in this game whose normals, every single one of his normals are unsafe. Like every single one of them. Even the 2L, even the standard heavy. Standard heavy. What am I talking about? Standard light. This mediums. Second hit, they all come like literally. Even his flipping key blocks are unsafe. Like, why? Even if you take the Gogeta from the previous patch, not this patch, even that Gogeta's frame rate was better than the Sprays, because at least he had his, because at least his standing light was still safe. His isn't. Nothing about his is safe. Even 16's frame rate is pretty bad, but at least his 2L is safe. Broly's frame data isn't. Broly's frame data is just bad. Easily the worst in the game, like no question. But yeah, this needs to be neutron block. Yarcha's standard thing is neutron block. Is not Yarcha's standard medium is neutron block because it's slow compared to everyone else's. So I think this should be as well. Neutron block. This -4. There's no reason why it's -8. Yeah, this needs to be neutron block. -8. This could be like -8, I guess. No, -8. This can stay -11. This honestly doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, so the medium can stay the same. This neutron block, this -4 on block. Second hit, neutron block as well. No, not neutron block, that would be broken. -4 as well, because why not? It's like, let's get on this stupid guy. Like, where is this guy? Broly. Trust me, when you see Broly, you know how utterly stupid it is that Broly's frame data is as good as it is, and Broly's frame data is as bad as it is. It like makes no sense to me. I just top a lot off. Broly's most of his normals have like armor in it, so I don't understand why his frame data is so good. Like, look at this. Silent jab, -2. Second hit of the alt combo, -2. 2L, -2. This is unsafe, but it doesn't matter. And that's safe. Key blast, safe. Like, I don't get it. Like, someone like Broly shouldn't. His frame data shouldn't be that good. This good. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't. But it is. So you have to do so. I have to deal with that. Look at the range in this thing as well. I think not only do I think it should be safe. Not only that, but I think you should decrease the range, similar to what they did for Gogeta. But it said I'm not decreasing though. I'm not making it faster though. It can stay 10 frames. That's not what I'm bothered about. I'm mostly bothered about the flipping. That's what I'm mostly bothered about. The frame data on it. It can stay 10 frames. But it should be, I think it should be the neutron block because it's 10 frames. No jab in this game is 10 frames. He's got the slowest jab in the game. Fastest is 6. The next fastest is 7, which is UI Goku's. And Z Broly actually. Look at it. Look at it. 7. 7. Cooler's is surprisingly the fastest. Like someone a big body character having a 6-frame jab. Weird. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, and here's a 10. No one had a 10-frame jab before this Broly came out, so I think if they increase the range of this thing, this will be even better. Keep it the same speed, it doesn't have to be the faster, that's completely fine. 10 frames is fine for me, but yeah, increase the range, and I think it should be neutral on block. It's only because you have to make up for it, for it being so slow as a jab. So yeah, it's -10 neutral on block. This -4 on block. This -4 on block. Now the stomp. Okay, I think this should be -5. You can jump out of this, right? Let's jump. Yeah. Whoops, why did you get hit? Why did you get hit? Yeah, you see there. Yeah, you see there. So I think this, they shouldn't be able to do that. It doesn't have to be a true block string. I get what they were going for, but I think it should be a frame trap instead. So let me show you. So, oh, why are you getting hit? I think it should be a frame trap instead. So like this move, that. The extra stomps, not the first stomp, but if you do any other extra stomps. Yeah, I think if you do any extra stomps, it should be like... Actually, wait, do I want to change that? I'm not sure. Thinking if I should just keep it the same or change it to just... The stomps will just be frame traps. I don't know. I'll come back to that later. But... Yeah, make this -5. Make it safe, I think. This can... Whoops. This can stay on -11. Don't really care. But... Yeah, this neutral, -4, -4, -5, this can stay the same, completely fine, no problem. Only key blast, -4, it needs to be -5, yeah, -5. I don't know why key blast is unsafe, that's stupid. It's dumb. No key blast in this game is safe, it's unsafe. Unless it's a very unique key blast like Germans, but no. And key blast should not be unsafe. I don't understand. But yeah, that's it for the frame data. Let me see if there's anything else. No, this is fine. Got no problem with it, honestly. Safe on block, thankfully. All versions. Thankfully. This is safe, thankfully. You got your grabs, okay. Let's talk about these grabs. Okay, so light is 24 frames. Honestly, think this should stay the same. But the EX version. Wait, let's check the EX version. Yeah, EX version. I like how you can combo after it, but that's fine. Crap. Completely fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's just I think the EX and the normal one shouldn't be the same speed. The only difference is that is the range. Like, there's no difference. Yeah, you might end up getting a stronger combo if you do the thing, but so it makes the thing kind of pointless. It makes a light one kind of pointless if you get. It's like we don't. I wouldn't say pointless, but I don't want the EX one and the light one to be extremely similar. Like they're both the same speed, so like why? I don't get it. But yeah. Yeah, so the light one can stay 24 frames. Can stay exactly the same, honestly. Yeah, it's completely fine. Maybe a slight range increase. Slight. Oh wait, let me go to Z Broly real quick. Wow. You see the range on this thing? Maybe it's exactly the same, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a slight range increase for the light one. Slight. But apart from that, the light will stay exactly the same. The heavy one though, the range is already absurd, so let's not buff that. But I think the speed, yeah, the range is already absurd. Look at this thing. Yeah, the range is already absurd. So it's just the speed mostly. I don't like it when the EX grab and the light grab is the same speed. That's dumb. Like Z Broly's light command grab is faster than the EX one. I can't play this character, but I hate this character. But yeah, I want to be some difference. Like, so EX one will have the better range and the better speed. So what speed should we make it? 22, 20, 22, 20, 22, 20, 22. Let's make it 22 because why not? Yeah, I think 20 might be a little too much, maybe. 22 frames. Should I make it 20? Nah, let's make it 22. Yeah, 22 frames. It'll be exactly the same. It'll work exactly the same as it does now, outside the corner and inside the and at the corner. And I flopped it. Round start hits. Wow. That's how much range this thing has. I dropped it, but yeah. Yeah, so that's it for the grabs. Okay, this one. I forgot about this one. He has so much grabs that I forgot. It's 20. It's +4, so it leaves you standing. That's good. I think this should be a little faster. Not too. Let's say 26, 25. So if this, because you could combo. This mostly is used to catch backdash of blast frames. This is what it's usually. I think this is what it's usually used for. How do I make him backdash? There we go. So if I can, there we go. That's what it's usually used for. But I think this should be like 26 frames. Make it a little faster, because if it hits, I'm left +4 on hit. Don't combo. No matter how hard I mash this button, nah. Combos from standard heavy. Whoops, daisy. And from this, which is weird. And from this, combos. Does the ground pound work? Yeah. So, but I can't do a normal, which is odd. I should be able to do this. I think that's that's fine. Yeah, apart from that, yeah, just make this 26 frames instead of 28. I think that's reasonable. Look at the range of this thing. Yeah. Okay, 26 frames. What's next? Gigantic Heave can say the same, no big deal. Razor Bow can say the same. Raging Crate, yeah. That's the thing, yeah. Just can say the same, no big deal. Keyboards are normal. Yeah, see, for me, it's literally most of the time it's just the frame data. Everything else, his assists are perfectly fine. His B is amazing. I love this assist. His A is really good. Like you've got your full screen. Wait, let's check them. None of them are really have particularly high blocks done. And that's 23. Whoops. Change assist. That's 21. And the C assist is the B. That's 32. So yeah, his assists overall are really good. Like, his assists aren't the problem. It's just the frame data most of the time. Yeah, it's just the frame data. It should be neutral on block. This should be -4, -5, -4. And this key blast should not be unsafe. So you make this -5. And that's all. Because the anti-air grabs are completely fine. This is completely fine. Whoops, make him jump. That's completely fine. Like nothing's wrong with that. It's just that when someone's grounded, I think it should be 22 frames. So yeah. So it is technically reactable, but it's not. It won't be the same speed as exactly this. And give this slightly more range, I'd say. But yeah. Yeah. So let me show you Yapcha, because I think Yapcha is a perfect example of that thing about the standing jab. Whoops. Show you Yapcha. Because I think one of Yapcha's standing medium on block is like neutral on block. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. That might be wrong because I'm not a Yapcha player. I don't play the character, but so let's go to Yapcha. Right, Goku block for us. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was right. See? Neutral on block. Why? Because his medium is a lot slower than your average character. That's why. I'm sure your normal character, your average character's medium is like 10 frames. I'm sure. This is a lot slower, so they made it neutral on block. Because why not? Like, I think this is what Broly's standing jab should be, because it is 10 frames. There is no other jab in this game that's 10 frames. It just doesn't exist. Doesn't. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. So yeah. Aside from, I wanted to talk about some recovery. There are some moves of recovery that he recovers a lot. The recovery on some of his moves are really, really high. Someone. Does this gel? I need to know if this actually gels. That would be good if it actually does. Yeah, it does. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. I know that doesn't. But the first hit does. Yeah, it does. And that's a bit. Whoops. This is a beam, so of course this does. But yeah. I think, yeah. Aside from that, Broly's fine. So, yeah, aside from things I've said, well, standard key boss. This one's brilliant. You got a beam. But it is pretty, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, so let's talk about this meme actually now that I'm here. Now that I talk about it. It is 37 frames. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's it. Don't, no. If I thought Cooler's beam was too slow, just 30 frames, then Broly's is mega slow. 37 shouldn't exist. 28 at the very least. Yeah, 28. No reason. I think Yapcha has this problem as well. Yeah. But I don't know, man. It should not be 37. 28 frames. At least. Yeah. Yeah, that's really. And the boss, I think, take a deeper look at the boss he actually truly should get. Honestly. Definitely help him out. It's not like he's gonna be like flipping. He still won't be as good as his Z counterpart anyway, because he won't have a super duper ridiculously fast. Come on, grab like Z Broly's are 17 frames. This won't be free. This will still be 24, but this will be like 22. Yeah, so he still won't be better. Z Broly's key boss will still be better. I'm not changing that. Z Broly has way more armor because he only has armor on 2 moves. This Broly. Z Broly's anti-air guys will still be better. So it doesn't matter. Z Broly will still be the better character. I'm just saying that. Just fixing the problems that S Broly has. For no good reason, honestly. It's just if they do nothing but buff his frame data, I honestly wouldn't complain, because that's the biggest thing about him that I don't like. Aside from that, he's cool. Of course, even with the frame data, he's still my favorite character to play in this game. But I'm saying, buff the frame data. That's what I'm saying. It's mostly just the frame data. Yeah, the beam's too slow. 37 frames should not be that slow. It's 28 should be 28. You know, recovery on some moves is questionable. Yeah, that was basically it. But the most important thing is definitely the frame data. Like easily, like look, it's just a standing jab should not be unsafe. Like that's dumb. Like why? It should not be -7. This should not be -8. This should not be -11. Like what the flip? This should be this should be -5. The whole thing about the stomp stack is they honestly don't really mind. I'm thinking that I should just change the additional stomps to just frame traps. Yeah, just make the additional stomps should be frame traps. So if they jump, they get hit. It's that simple. But yeah, if they block it, it was this -5. But I think, yeah, neutral on block. Because guess what? This is neutral on block, so why not? Neutral. Look, -5 to 2M. Neutral. Yeah, 10 frames, yeah. So yeah, that's your average speed, I think. Neutral. 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 This should be neutral. This should be neutral as well. Neutral, -4, -4, -5, and -5. Keyboard should not be unsafe, so -5. And that's it. Of course, slightly increase ranged. Slightly increase the range of this. Increase the speed. Slightly decrease the startup. Slightly decrease the startup. So like 22, 20 frames. 22 to 20 frames. And no, we're not gonna give this armor because armored grabs are just retarded. I don't understand why they would give Z Broly armor of all people. Like, you couldn't just give 16 armored grabs, but no, you give it to Z Broly. Why? But yeah, it doesn't really matter anymore. It is what it is. Yeah, it's 20 frames or 22, doesn't really matter. Slightly increased range of the light. Save key bars because that's dumb. And obviously the frame data, which I've gone over 1 billion times now. But yeah, I think covering some views that are a little too high. But this can cancel. Yeah. Joe's into vanish, what do you know? Joe's into super dash. I think. Hopefully I'm not speaking, just singing because I like the sound of my voice. Yeah, that's actually really good. Joe's into super dash. They actually block it. Yeah, that's actually really good. So it's actually not bad in neutral. Yeah. So it's similar to like German's, like 2S in the air. Joe's into Spanish. And it's probably even it has some advantages over that because it can't be super dash this thing. How did I make this man super dash? There. Yeah, so yeah. That reason, good, okay, there's nothing to speak about that move. And it gels into vanish. And I can do that. So yeah, that means, yeah, it's just the frame data. Buff the frame data. Slightly more range on this. Slightly more, make this 22 to 20 frames. This make this 2 frames faster, so 26 frames. See if I get hit by it, I can do whatever I want because I'm plus 4 to be exact. Yeah. Yeah. that's it. Next video, I don't know. I said I'll go focus on my team, but my anchor's as base Goku, and you don't need anything, so... Who should I talk about next? Janemba, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Janemba next, so yeah. Thank you guys. Oh, but first off, I'm gonna end it with this level 3, because it's amazing. Awesome. I love that level 3, man. Probably my favourite in the game. Right next to Gogeta's. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.